Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing Motor Crush, issue 3. So, jumping right on into the comic, we get to see Domino dealing with a lot of the stress that she's now just placed on her shoulders after the agreement that she just made with the Underground Crush circuit. She has placed a bet on herself to win the big race with the WGP, and she's also unmasked herself as Domino Swift. So they no longer know her as Cricket. They know who she is, they know where she lives, they know her family. Basically, she just put her head on a chopping block for Lola. So she's trying to train the best she can after hours on the racetrack to try to get herself ahead, to work through any issues she's having before the race. And it's not going well for her. She crashes. Her body is having some issues. It's having crush withdrawal because she hasn't been able to take this drug since her stash was stolen from her. So as she leaves the track, we notice that she's actually being watched by this guy here. So we don't really know who this mysterious figure is, but, moving on into it, we go back to her shop and it's been completely trashed. And she's terrified about what this could mean for her father. Did they hurt him? She gets into his home and he's fine. He is sleeping. Didn't even hear anything. And he realizes his daughter's so upset. And she shows him what happened to their shop, what happened to their garage. And he says it's fine. They'll handle it. He doesn't know the deal that she just made with the Underground Crush ring. He believes that it's another racer trying to get back at them or trying to get in her head. He believes that it's Clover, Lazan. So, he wants to go put a beat down on him and handle it himself. So the next day, Domino goes to Lola's apartment to try to get her to rejoin the team. And we get to see a little bit more insight into their past relationship and what they meant to each other and what Lola meant to Team Swift. And when Lola doesn't really want to talk, doesn't really want to join the team again, Domino tells her that her dad's outside and he'd really love to see her again. So she looks out the window ready to call her bluff, and he's out there waving hi to her. He's so excited to see Lola again, and Lola tells him that's not exactly fighting fair. So ultimately, she does agree to rejoin Team Swift just to help out with this period of time through the deal and to try to help her win this race if she can. So we get to see Exhibition Day. And I love the fact that they've kept up with the almost like Twitter stream comments that are going on throughout and all of the coverage that's going on throughout. I love the fact that they have yet to break that in this. And I love the art style throughout, which is surprising because this is coming from the same team that did the Batgirl of Burnside book, which, you know what, you can just read you can see some of my older videos to see what I think about Batgirl of Burnside. We're not fans of it here on Cat Run Figures, but we love this story throughout. So we get to see more of the racers that she's going to be dealing with and a bit more of the dynamic throughout the teams. So like I said before, just look at some of these panels. Glorious. And I love the fact that it shows the win probability for each team. Domino Swift's win probability is only 7.5%. Ouch. But it's pretty fabulous. So we get back into the Underground Crush scene, and she's doing another cannonball race. So the member that she took down in the last cannonball race, well, his girlfriend is there, and she wants a piece of Cricket, aka Domino. And thankfully, Cricket's got some friends in the cannonball scene, and they tell her very simply if she's got it out for Cricket, she can handle her during a race. They're not going to fight outside of it. So, once again, we get to see another cannonball race commence. More violence, more craziness ensues. I love the fact that this guy has like some weird like Muppet mask on for his cannonball race. Okay. And of course, Domino, it looks like she's going to be an odds-on win for it, but her crush withdrawals start to hit in home, and she falls from her bike, and we get to see a couple other racers heading straight towards her. They want to take her out once and for all because she's been winning quite a few of these races. They take her out, they take out the winner, including the little bitch we saw from before, until there's a masked racer that has joined the race and taken out each of the other racers that were going to attack Domino. And Domino's still on the ground, and he realizes, oh shit, he's here for me. He's not here for the crush. He gets off his bike, walks over towards her, stops her from running away, and throws a crush capsule at her and says, you need it, right? Your body, you're going through withdrawals. You need this. I can help you get it. And he also tells her that he knows who she really is. So this is how we end off this third issue of Motor Crush. And I gotta tell you, I'm loving it. I love the almost Need for Speed video game style art we see throughout. I love Lola's whole design. I think she's adorable. And I love the look at drug addiction and withdrawals. The fact that she is struggling through this. So I feel like it's a pretty strong book throughout. So give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you're reading Motor Crush, and if you're enjoying it as much as we are. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the older videos I have for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye!